Hi everybody, I'm Amy, and would you believe I made some videos for you guys last year while I was in Europe and just totally forgot about them? They got buried amongst the pictures from the trip, and by the time I got home I needed to get a new computer and I somehow completely lost track of them. Just saw them on my phone recently and I was like, oops, okay, well I'll post them now. So in this video, I'm actually going to be talking about two concepts, universal orchestration, as well as the idea of this and something better, which is a wonderful replacement for those of you who don't like the idea of this or something better. And you get to see it while I'm in the Gardens of Versailles, which, by the way, I'm not currently in France. That was filmed in 2018. You're going to see that in just a moment. But first, as I said before, my name is Amy. I'm a manifesting coach. If you like the content on my channel, please subscribe. You can like the video, you can share the video, you can hit the bell icon if you want to be notified. You can also check out my Instagram. I do post things that I manifest over there, and I do live sort of a manifesting lifestyle, so you can kind of see the types of things that I do. And that is this linked in the description bar below, and you can check it. Search it with the same name, Illuminating Joy or Amy Westmoreland over there. So let's jump into this because this is really good. Okay, the idea of this and something better was such a relief for me when I first heard it and learned about it from Bashar many years ago. So up until that point, I had been hearing so often in the manifesting community, you have to open up to this or something better. And I'm going to be honest, that never resonated with me. I like to get what I want. I like to get exactly what I want. If I want something, I don't want something better. I want what I want. And I know there's a lot of people out there like me who that phrase, this or something better, doesn't resonate with them either. So when I heard this and something better, which is really kind of the idea of this and better than imagined, you can also say it that way, that really resonated with me and immediately became a standing order for me with all my manifestations. I want this, the thing that I want, and better than imagined or something better. So for those of you who like this or something better, that is perfectly fine too. This is one of those things where phrasing, wording, personal nuances do come into play with manifesting. We're all manifesting naturally 100% of the time. Of those two phrases, pick the one you like. This or something better, if that works for you and you like it and it gives you freedom and a sense of peace and resonates, then please, by all means, use it. If you don't like it and you like this and something better, then please, by all means, use that. If you don't like either of them, intend to find a different option, a third, fourth, fifth, sixth option that will work for you as well. This is one of those personal nuances where it's not like this applies to everybody all the time, and you can pick what works best for you. Okay, so the other thing I want to mention in the video is universal orchestration. That is how something manifests. That is not your job. So the video is me telling the story of how I got this and better than imagined, something better, and this and something better. So we were going to Versailles. We only had a few days in France. We were trying to orchestrate, people were trying to orchestrate the best timing based on the limited amount of information we had available. We had information from the Versailles website about, when the crowds come and buy your tickets online and do this and do that and come early in the morning or versus all this other stuff, right? We just wanted a really nice experience. Anyway, life started to happen for us and it rearranged things to where we ended up going with the flow. Orchestration happens really well when you go with the flow. So we're like, whatever, we're just going to go with the flow. We ended up having the most fabulous time because we went with the flow. So orchestration, again, is also sometimes referred to as the bridge of incidents or the bridge of events in the Neville Goddard community. It is how something manifests. That's not your job. This is not a how-to video. This is a video explaining this and something better so that you can have that option in your toolbox if you want it. And it's also a video for you to see when we just went with the flow and we let go of the grip around, this is the limited amount of information we have to stick to it. And we're like, let's just go with it. We ended up having the most wonderful time that we could imagine. And it was so much better, so much better than we had originally imagined. But it was exactly what we wanted. So it was this and better than imagined. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video in Versailles. Isn't life amazing? I mean, look at this. My whole schedule was to come in the morning to Versailles, and due to a series of, life happening, schedules changing, fun activities. My friends and I ended up coming later in the afternoon, and there's like nobody here. I have the Gardens of Versailles to myself. I mean, come on. Seriously, I tried to plan to come here in the morning to kind of like get here when the crowds were, you can see all the different like things in the background, when the crowds were going to be here, and the website tells you to buy your tickets online, which we decided not to do haphazardly because otherwise you'd wait in a long line. Well, we got here later, again, because of lots of different orchestrations of different people from different places trying to get organized and all that kind of stuff. People from the States, people from Europe. And we ended up coming at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. And lo and behold, there was like 2 people in line in front of us. And we breezed through the palace, which was gorgeous. And now we're in the gardens. The sun is getting ready to set soon. The lighting is amazing, and everyone's left. Everyone's left for the day. And I'm just like cruising around making videos for you guys. But this is kind of the point of manifestation. You know, we have plans. Like, I have a plan. I'm gonna get up in the morning and I'm gonna get my manifestation, and it's gonna happen tomorrow, and everything's gonna fall into place. And the universe is like, oh girl, I know better than you, so much better than you. It knows what you want. It can work out so many different people, so many different schedules, and I got to sleep in, because that's the best part about it, because we were gonna have to get up really early to take the train out here. So anyway, my point of all of this, you're like, what is this woman rambling about? Manifesting. My point is, when you make a plan in life and you think your manifestation should happen at a certain time in a certain way, you know, it can happen that way, and it very often does. But ultimately, I have like a hair stuck right on my, okay. You know, it can happen at a certain time in a certain way, but ultimately the universe very often knows better and can give us more of what we want. And yeah, that's kind of the whole point of this, is like, look, I couldn't have planned this if I tried, because of, you know, what I had heard as information and what I thought I should do, and, you know, my schedule, and the universe just knew better. So you get exactly what you want, but you get it better because the universe knows how to do it. And I don't say you get this or something better, you get this and something better that goes with it that you weren't really thinking about in the first place. So I hope this helps. Happy manifesting, and yeah, have a very wonderful day from Versailles.